an attack motivated by Islamophobia. 50 men, women, and children murdered at prayer. Dozens more injured. Gunned down by a monster, a terrorist, a coward. To our Muslim friends here in Canada, in New Zealand, and around the world, know that we mourn with you. We feel your pain, and we love you. We will stand by you in the difficult days and weeks to come. The Quran tells us, "The true servants of the Most Merciful are those who behave gently and with humility on earth, and whenever the foolish quarrel with them, they reply with words of peace." Now, if that idea sounds familiar, perhaps you've also heard it in the Gospel of Matthew, which speaks not of revenge and retaliation, but of turning the other cheek. Indeed, if we choose to look for them, the lessons found within our faiths will bind us together and are more powerful than those things that seek to divide us. Mr. Speaker, over the years, we've seen an increase in the number of terrorist attacks targeting Muslims all around the world. So families flee to democracies like Canada and the United States and our allies, praying that their new homes will give them safety, hoping that their kids will know a place where they are not targeted because of faith. But sadly, Mr. Speaker, these same families who fled violence in their homelands are now too often met by a new kind of violence when they reach new shores. Anti-immigrant hatred, right-wing extremism, white nationalism, neo-Nazi terrorism. Politicians, we stand around, we offer our condolences, and we say nice things in the aftermath. We say that we'll do better. We'll say that never again will such hatred be allowed to fester unchallenged. And then when the flames die down and the smoke clears, we look the other way. We revert back to politicking, figuring out how we can tap into that powerful rage to harness a few more votes. We scapegoat the other to play to our base. With a wink and a nudge, we legitimize this evil. Mr. Speaker, I stand here today to cast a light on this hatred and on our unwillingness to call it out. As leaders, as privileged few with power and an audience, we have a responsibility to do something. This responsibility is not negotiable. It's not to be waived when it's politically convenient. Courting these views is always the wrong choice to make. We have to chase out this hatred from our parties, fight it online, denounce it at town halls, push back when it reaches our front door. Choosing to stay silent while hatred stews is complicity in its most cowardly form. Monsieur le Président.